Okay, we should be live. And I'm going to send out the notifications for all the watchers who don't get auto notifications. Let's see. First we do Instagram. Mute it. Now we do Facebook. Hello, hello. Microphone is a bit far away, so how's the audio? Okay, for some odd reason I can't suddenly double post. Fine, I'll repost it. Facebook is being mean. Now we're doing Blue Sky. We're doing Cara. Always funny how Blue Sky prefers Twitch and Cara prefers YouTube. Facebook prefers YouTube. Mastodon, I don't think Mastodon has a preference, because you have to add your own preview. And Twitter or X. Ooh, fancy. Making noises. That must be a bot. You can't boost it that fast. And X prefers YouTube. Let's see. So the audio is fine. I know this sounds a bit weird, but how is my voice? Because I don't think I have time to record an audio novel episode this week, but maybe we do have, so still a bit nasally, I guess. Oh, VTuber. Okay, so that's nice to know that my voice is okay again. Still get shortness of breath if I really talk a lot. So I might sometimes take a little break in talking for breathing. And I have yet to press record, so please help me remind to press record. There's actually not much in the news I can work with. So that means a stock ID. Yeah, sure, I'm being slowed down by apps, and you will help me for a fee. Da, 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 da. I can still do this without streaming because this is just preparing. Ironically, it's the comic 873 and this is 837, so I just need to turn around the numbers. And let's start with hydration. Drink, drink, drink. Haven't been able to drink much today because work was very hectic. Okay, I'm pressing start recording. I am recording. Good, 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 good. Let's make it easier for the speed stream. And I will give the weekly update soon enough. Okay. Sending the text to those who are not chatting along. Good, 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 good. Now, it's very important that I already do the balloons, because this is going to be a different type and it's going to be less interesting for those who are actively watching along. Hello, hello, hello. But I will tell you when it might be better to listen along and not look along. It was 4. Okay. And this might actually take longer to do than usual, because there's going to be a lot of detail, or at least a lot of detail for me. Let's make this bigger. This one should go. Okay, this is something I should be able to work with. And no, I'm far from done, so don't worry. The updates, by the way, haven't been able to edit because, I was sick and it was very exhausting. And by the time I did finally have some energy, I had to work again, which was exhausting because recovery. And then there's still housework. There's still a lot of housework, by the way, but yeah, I'm way behind on things. Mouth, 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 mouth. Also, cat news. Yeah, Varos is being Varos, Vladimir is being Vladimir. So, no news, which is good news. And I hope, oh, there goes almost my mic, to be able to stream Sunday again. Hopefully I get to edit again this week. This week I've been welcomed at a school to give my famous workshop, but then the entire day. So that's new for me as well. Mm-hmm. That's a bit wrong. It's okay if this one's a bit higher, but not that high. Yeah, Faros is a big boy, but Vladimir is technically a bit smaller boy. But in that picture, perspective is warped a lot. He's not that much bigger than Vladimir. Okay. Now we need picture frame, which is easy. Just let's do that on a different layer. Where's my layer list? There's my layer list. Yeah, Faros looks very big in that picture. But for perspective, Vladimir is in the back, so Vladimir looks perspective-wise a lot smaller, and Vladimir is smaller than Faros. So I think they classified Faros as European short hair, but I can't be sure because he was just picked from the street. And Vladimir, we do know, is Russian blue Siamese. From a whole breeder and all. And we all know the story about that breeder. Okay. Now I need to find a picture of mine. Or, well, at least one I drew. That I can manipulate. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to pick my new book art because it's previewy. This is not something I can manipulate. And Faros is very soft. We just wish he would like to be cuddled, but pets are, well, what we get, so. Nope. Also not suitable. So I think I'm going to pick this image. Even though technically it's not completely full, but artwork is not final, you know. But that's okay. If you don't understand my idea just yet, that's fine, don't worry. It will soon be clear. Okay, so that's one thing. And I'm probably going to have to remove that soon enough, but that's okay. We need a plank. We need another plank. We're going to need a cabinet with a drawer and another drawer. A little bit of tip because it's a cabinet. It's too thick of a line. I need a thin one, the thin boy. And I'm going to need an impressive knob. I think I like this. Okay. Now the other things that need to be decorated. First, I'm going to random plant is random. And next to the random plant, I'm going to put I can't remember the English word to water the plant, a gieter. Little windmill. And line art, line art, line art. Oh, I already don't like his idea anymore. What else can we put on a shelf? Books. That is a good one, actually, because I have a lot of books. So I can make a line of all my books. So thank you for the ID. Bup, 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 bup. I'm going to get something inspired by the things that I always have with my computer. It's about 20 years ago. I bought two blue plush hippos, and I've always kept them near my computer. And books. I need my books. And I actually have that here? I don't think so. I know this was not the final version, but that's okay. It's going to be in tiny comic. Nobody cares. And the final thing. Tip, 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 tip. Don't want anything copyrighted. I actually have a little vase of a big shell, ceramics, and I put my wedding bouquet in it. Even though my wedding bouquet is way too big for that thing. Okay. Okay. And you can go, and you can go for now. That won't be able to color, so this I need to copy. Wait, without the text, by the way. And yes, I need to copy the text balloon. That's very important in this case. And good evening, and thank you for the compliment. Let's see. That's final. I'll fix that later. Now I know what I dislike of this image. I'm gonna delete you. I'm going to make this line slightly thinner. Good. Yeah, you usually get quite quickly an email if a spammer got deleted, so I had faith in you. Okay, so first we're going to color this. And I have to be very careful with the shading. And if you don't understand the concept of the comic just yet, don't worry. I will explain it soon enough. And I have to make sure this comic also works for colorblind people. It is very important colorblind people can play along as well. That's too little. So I don't think I can get to shading just yet. I think the shading will have to be done at the end. This is still the easy part of the comic. Great, I deleted my color. I don't think I'm going to do this anytime soon again because I technically already don't like doing it. But I've committed. I'm going to continue. Gray. Just keeping this gray for now. I can keep this. Lighter blue. And an even lighter blue. I did check the local news, by the way, but there was nothing funny going on. A lot of serious stuff, which is, of course, important and serious, but, you know, I wanted something more lighthearted. I know you want me to draw things for others, but my streams are not about taking requests. So I know that will disappoint you, but asking me to draw something is not going to happen. This is a commission, an assigned work, and I have about an hour to do this. So that simply gets priority over requests. I need this color. Let's give this green paint. With a green lid. Giving this fuchsia. And a little paint jug. Or brush jug, whatever you want to call it. These are clean brushes, never used, that's why they're so pristine. And now these little jars. So I think I colored everything except the background. But I think that's something I can do at the end. So I'm doing some quick shading. Okay. Now, these need to be back on. And now starts the tricky part. First of all, I need to copy this entire thing. And then I need to copy just this frame. And the thing is, these panels were never exactly the same. So that is making it a bit more tricky for me. And yes, I know the last frame is going to have a signature on it. That's something I can't change. I am going to omit it for now. So first what I'm going to do is add a gray wash, which helps me if I want to do something with color, that it's going to be fun for colorblind people as well. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to try and change 3 things in every image except the first one. And it can be anything. It could be extra, something could be missing, and something could have changed. If you want to play this at the end, I recommend you not look and just listen. So that's going to be the game, the anomaly game. And of course, we're going to, and technically, the anomaly that Smilechan is the same in every frame is what's on purpose in this case. So I'm not going to count it as an anomaly because it has the same face on everyone. And I'm going to try and change 3 of every frame, so you have 9 things in total. So, have you decided if you're going to watch along or only listen along? Because I'm going to start now. And I'm going to start with the easy one. And unfortunately, I can't say it out loud. Remember, I can't say what I'm doing because then there's no fun in the game anymore. And let's see. I'm going to do this. Da, 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 da. No, I need this one. Always the wrong one. Would be fitting, but not what I'm needing. Always the wrong one. Make the same mistake twice. Thank you. And I might actually, if it becomes too easy, then I'm just going to do more. I think this one is a nice one. Bit too much. That's and it shouldn't be too hard. So it might be too easy in the end, which is fine. Technically, this is fitting for the theme. Never did anything with this art piece. Quite a shame, to be honest, but you know, it is fully fledged, but just was boring. It's supposed to be creepy, so let's see. I think that's free in this frame. It's actually going a lot faster than I expected. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. The only thing I don't like is that the image is too bright. Okay. So that means 1 left. And maybe I'm going to put a 10th in somewhere, making it a bit more obscure. Let's see. Something changed, something changed, and something changed. Something changed. Now the first one is going to be a lot trickier because I can't really work with color. Because, colorblind people exist. I know more than one. I'm going to be sneaky. And I'm going to make this one bigger. I hope I won't spoil it for you because you're listening and then you hear hints or something like that. First I'm going to cut it, paste it. Okay. That's one. Is that a sneaky one? I'm going to do something I wanted to do. And I shouldn't make it too tiny because, you know, if this ever gets printed, it should still be doable on small scale. So that's 1, 2. Need a third one. Added, changed. Perhaps. Oh, wait, I can. Does my signature hide one? Yes, and that's not cool. So for this one time, I'm going to move my signature. And make it less visible. Make it smaller. Can I put it over here? Yes, because this way it doesn't hide it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 9 things. I am going to look for a 10th. And my signature doesn't count as an anomaly. Meanwhile, hydrate. Yes, I know what I'm going to do. But I have to be careful. I have to check this while checking for colorblind people. Why are you doing this? Yep. So even colorblind people can play along. I think this is it. I'm gonna do the background. I'm actually surprised I managed to do this in about an hour. Oh, I'm going to change that soon. That bothers me, but that's okay. That's something I can easily fix. Um, see, missed a few spots. That's why I pick a random color. I'd like to think that these things are even at a small scale. I mean, on the screen it's even smaller, but in a small scale you can still find these things. And I do like the warm tone. So I'm going to keep that, but make it even more lighter. And let's see. Okay, so I think the image is now done. I think I made them all. Goed. Text, by the way, doesn't count. probably in about a week or so. I don't even remember what I did. If you want to text check, you can, because now you also have the image. If you want, screenshot it and feel free to dabble along. So if you want, screenshot it. Oh, yeah. If you're screenshotting it, you can't find the final one. So let me put this more in picture. Oh, sorry. I'll be away. And I hope to think I find them. Some are very easy. Others are a bit more tricky. If you watched along, then it should be easy. But yeah, I've been playing Observation Duty a lot, and sometimes the differences are very obscure and little. Okay, so plenty of people took their time to make a screenshot, so now we go to the text. Really, I drew that image in 2020. Look, I drew this in 2020. What are you doing now? That's 2020. Do like the coloring of the hair. But I already got a compliment from someone playing Observation Duty right now. I'm missing out on that. I want to play along. Ah. Oh, great. Memory's full. Probably because I made a screen. So first we're going to save it. Then we're going to close it. Then we're going to close this because we don't need that. Yeah, it's not the most complicated one. I did get one question like, does this count? Yes, this time it does count. But if it gets too tricky, then people won't look for it and get annoyed. So it has to be doable. Uh, banner. And now in hindsight, I actually like doing it. That's weird. I'm going to mark it. So I'm going to close the screen right now for those who want to play along or look later. So I'm going to, let's see, where's the screen? Screen, display, hidden. Okay, so I can mark this for when we have the penny comic coming out. That way I can, don't have to do it then. How about I just make circles? This one is different. This is different. What was the third one? No. Right, this one. And then we had this one. This one. Right. Third one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I need to make this quite clear. New layer just in case I need something. Yeah, you can always watch the recording, but if people have the comic, I don't think they're going to look up for the recording. Almost done. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Already made the thumbnail, so don't worry about that. Okay, so I have the answers. Display can go on again. Now the text. Still need text. First, the date. Then we're going to save. And the advertisement is going to come at the most inconvenient time. Eén, twee, drie. That's a bit much. Hello, I need something in between, not from tiny to huge. Let's see. I guess this is it. So feel free to text check, by the way. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I've been sick last week and starting to work again, having to cycle through stormy weather. I think I'm done with today. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna call it a night for today. So hi, welcome. It's okay that you're late because, well, we are always on different sides of the world. But yeah, I have been sick, still recovering. I'm tired. I had a very hard day at work. I think I'm just going to call it a day. So hopefully next week I'm going to be a lot more energetic and probably have some more to draw anyway. And hopefully Sunday it's going to be a craft day, and that's going to be Dutch afternoon. So I know there's for other side of the world people. I believe there's 8 hours between me and California. Oh, so that means my craft stream would be about 6 a.m. in the morning for Californian people. Okay. Well, I'll be doing the best I can. And yeah, hopefully next week I have more to draw, more things to do, and hopefully some recording for my audio novel done as well. So, thank you all for joining me. It was a pleasure. 9 hours difference. That it's possible as well. That I'm confused that it's 9 hours difference. So about 8-9 hours of difference between me and California. And California is quite big anyway. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna head for bed. Bye bye.